What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just basically going over the TPOB Play Trimmer. Right out the box. I haven't touched the blades. It's not zero gap. And I just kind of want to show you guys what it can do, just straight out the box. And I did decide to go with the white TPOB Play Trimmer instead of black, because I have the black shaver and I have the black clipper, but I just kind of wanted to change it up and go ahead and just get the white trimmer just to mix it up a little bit. But you guys can see the blade right there. It's a lot smaller than your usual blades that you would get with Babyliss, Andis, etc. It's a lot more of a smaller blade, so that way you could get into tighter spots, which helps out a lot because you have those clients that have a little bit of a small a hairline or a forehead. They have a little bit smaller forehead, which brings the hairline pretty close to the eyebrows whenever you're trying to line up the vertical bars. So it's honestly, I think it's perfect for that and for children as well too. And then here you see I got the trimmer already lined up with the set right now. And honestly, I love how the profile of these clippers, trimmers, and the shaver is. It's really sleek. And then we're just hopping into it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and debulk with these, punching that line. And this trimmer isn't really meant with this blade on it. It's not meant for debulking at all, but I just wanted to show you guys that it can be done. And also, since it's not zero gapped either, it's leaving a soft line. I'm not punching in a really hard line for me to get out. And then whenever it comes to flipping that trimmer over and actually going against the grain, it's doing a really good job on just knocking all that down, getting it down to skin. So that way, it's basically prepping our canvas for the shaver. And now I'm coming in with the shaver. I haven't done a review on the shaver, but I don't want to swamp you guys with just a bunch of reviews. But this shaver, I would say this is probably one of my best shavers that I have. It gets right after it. It'll take that stubble down in just a couple passes. So I'm really happy with how this shaver hits. And another thing, you can see that it's not really leaving a harsh line or anything, and that's just due to the flick and the amount of pressure that I'm applying while I'm going up. But anyways, it is getting all that stubble down, and it's also blending really well into where that trimmer took off the majority of all that bulk. And I am cutting up one of my close homies. And you know how it is when you be chopping up the homies, man. They don't know how to act. Huh? But anyways, now we're about to start hitting up the lineup with these trimmers. And, just taking my time with this, honestly. And then you can see, slowly but surely, it's starting to put in a line or, setting that foundation. And it's knocking it down pretty well because his hair pattern, how it grows on the hairline, I believe it was his right side of his hairline. The hairs kind of grow to the right, and I've always had trouble hitting those hairs whenever I do line him up. So hitting it with these trimmers actually got it down with a couple of passes. It wasn't like I was digging into his hairline or anything. So I would say that did make it a lot easier with this trimmer. But doing this lineup with the pencil blade, it's doing a good job. I'm just ready, or I'm waiting right now for TPOB to restock the Psycho blades for the Play, because I heard those are game changers, and they're heavy hitters. So I'm waiting for that, or the Murano blade to come in stock again. But TPOB, if you're watching this, let me know when you're in restock, man. So by the end of this, I'm like pretty impressed with how the trimmer's performing. I'm really starting to become a big advocate for TPOB now, just with the quality of stuff they're putting out. And again, I got these results with the clipper coming straight out the box. I haven't done anything to the blades.